Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is international break. Yes, but whilst on international break, a lot we have to be talking about the last 2 months since the season started. Since this season started, so far, 11 games played. Chelsea would have been first on the league table if not for losing to Sunderland and Brighton in the past weeks. Yes, right now we are below Arsenal with only 5 points. So Chelsea would have been first on the league table if Chelsea had taken all games seriously. As a matter of fact, if you did not watch my first video, please go back and watch the first video of the day because we spoke at length on that. We were also on TikTok live. And we are on TikTok, guys. So make sure you look for us on TikTok. Selom's blog on TikTok. And if it's your first time, kindly like the video and share the video. Let me also hear from you in the comment section. Yes, I want to hear from you in the comment section where you're watching us from, what you think we should be, what else you think we should improve on this channel. If you are a regular viewer, tell us what you think we should improve on right on this channel. But if you are new, we want to know where you're watching us from. We appreciate your comment in the comment section. Guys, let's get started. Chelsea, in the past 2 months or 2.5 months, since this season started, 2024-2026 season started, we played 11 games like all other teams in the Premier League. And when I went back looking at the games we played 0-0 draw with Crystal Palace. 0-0 with Crystal Palace. We were defeated by Brighton 3-1. We were defeated by Manchester United 2-1. We were defeated by Sunderland 2-1. And we played 2-2 draw with Brentford. 2-2 draw with Brentford. In my opinion, it is this Brentford 2-2 draw and Sunderland, they lost to Sunderland. Otherwise, Chelsea would have been first on the league table. If you want to think about it, even the defeat at Manchester United was one of those defeats that were painful because we did not deserve to lose that game. We were on top of the game. Not that United played better than we played, but we just dashed them. We gave the game to them. 0-0 with Palace was understandable because at that moment, both teams, it was still fresh in the season. But even that, Crystal Palace, we should have beaten them. What about 3-1 defeat to Brighton? 3-1 to Brighton. The heaviest defeat Chelsea received this season is a 3-1 defeat to Brighton. Now, all these defeats, as you can see there, which one pains you most? 0-0 with Crystal Palace. It's a draw. All the defeat and the draw here, it's all 5 in number. 0-0 draw with Crystal Palace. 3-1 defeat to Brighton. 2-1 defeat to Manchester United. 2-1 defeat to Sunderland. And 2-2 draw with Brentford. Which one pains you most that you wish it never had happened? All these games here, if you look at it carefully, all were due to inconsistency in our lineup. That rotational play, inconsistency in our lineup. Sometimes our coach just gets it wrong in terms of the men, the boys he line up, especially in our defense. Sometimes he just messed up the lineup and it affects us badly. That is my opinion. Let me hear from you what you think about that. Now, this weekend has actually been good to Chelsea. This weekend games, it's been good to Chelsea. Though many of my guys complain that I'm about to mention some teams. They really caused them in their games they played. You understand it, Legion. It cost them their Legion. Spurs versus Manchester United draw. Tottenham Hotspur with United play a draw, which many guys, put their Legion on. Arsenal drawing with Sunderland. Arsenal playing a draw with Sunderland. Crystal Palace also drew with Brighton. Crystal Palace drew with Brighton. Bournemouth lost. Bournemouth of all people. I was watching my own and Antoine Semenyo losing. He even got a penalty, couldn't score. Newcastle lost. And Newcastle, I'll get back to that. Liverpool equally lost. And this actually gave Chelsea opportunity to be where we are right now, third on the league table. If Brighton had won, Bournemouth, if Bournemouth had won, they would have been occupying that third position. It's almost a perfect weekend for Chelsea. That is where we are right now. Remember, Spurs versus United ended in a draw. Arsenal, Sunderland, draw. Crystal Palace, Brighton, draw. Bournemouth lost. Newcastle lost. And Liverpool lost. Now, let's get to Newcastle. As we speak, Newcastle are currently 2 points. Just only 2 points above relegation zone. Newcastle. They are only 2 points above relegation zone. This is serious. Newcastle, top 16, currently only 2 points above relegation zone. I don't get it. Since Isak left Newcastle, they've not recovered yet. And where Isak went to, have also not recovered. Isak left Newcastle. Newcastle started struggling. Few games, I saw, Benjamin, is it Sesko, the son? No. What's that tall guy? Forgot his name.
Nick Waterman.
Waterman, yes, Waterman. I saw Waterman score, I think, a few games. He was quite lively. But he always plays from the left side of the field. He's not heading the attack. I'm wondering the system they are playing. I thought Newcastle would be somewhere even at the mid-table. They are 2 points above relegation. I'm worried for them. Eddie Howe is a good coach, but I'm worried for him at this point. I'm not much worried about Liverpool coach like Newcastle, honestly. I'm not. Listen, Liverpool, for instance, they've lost 4 consecutive Premier League away games for the first time since April 2012. Liverpool have lost 4 consecutive Premier League games. 4 consecutive Premier League away games for the first time since April 2012. That is their new record. There it is on your screen. They lost against Crystal Palace, lost against Chelsea, lost against, what is that? Is it Brighton? No, Wolves. And they lost against City. 4 consecutive Premier League games. That is their new record. Well, quickly. I'm only worried about Newcastle, not even, how do you call it? I'm not so much worried about Liverpool. Because they are tighter contenders like Chelsea. So I'm not worried about them. Quickly, that is the league table right there on your screen. That's the league table. And wait a minute. Jamie Carragher. Jamie, where are you? Liverpool legend. Legendary Jamie Carragher. Liverpool legend. Liverpool fans, please, where is Jamie? Your so-called legend. Where is he? Jamie Carragher has been dragging Chelsea with how much we spent on our squad for the past 2 seasons. His beloved club, his beloved Liverpool, outspent every single European club last summer. Yet, they are currently behind Chelsea. Yes. They are currently behind Chelsea on the league table. As you can see the league table there. But somehow, magically, surprisingly, Jamie has been so quiet. Somehow, he's been so quiet. Instead of using the same energy to criticize his own club, beloved wife, Liverpool, for outspending every single club in Europe. Where is Jamie? Somebody should tag him in this video. Like I said, we head into the international break. As you can see right there, the league table. Arsenal first with 26 points, followed by Man City, 22. Chelsea are just behind 20. Sunderland, 19. It's not bad for us. It's not bad. With a team that struggle or that they claim is inconsistent. Everyone claims Chelsea are inconsistent. Yes, we agree. We know. We are third. Only behind league leaders. Okay, 6 points, not 5 points. Behind league leaders with 6 points. Man City, we're only behind Man City with only 2 points. And the people are claiming Chelsea are not there. They are, it is Liverpool. It is, Chelsea are not there. Where is Liverpool even? Liverpool are where on the league table? Let me see. They are 8. Liverpool are 8 on the league table. Even Manchester United is above Liverpool right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. I'm running up. You see, Chelsea being third right now, to me personally, as a Chelsea fan, is very satisfying going to the international break. It is very, very satisfying. Given the fact that we've had series of injury crisis, injury problems, even till now. Our best player, in quotes, before now has been Cole Palmer. He has been injured for a long time. The new signing that came on, as our main striker, Delap, is just returning. So you can argue that other teams also got their own share of the injuries. But look at the kind of players that Chelsea got out of the team, that were out of Chelsea's team. Our main number 9 striker, the reason why we let go to Jackson, then our main player, Cole Palmer. You can imagine Manchester United doing without Erling Haaland for 1 month. Manchester City doing without Erling Haaland for 1 month. You can imagine that. Or United doing without Mbeumo for 1 month on injury. Cole Palmer right now is almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. Delap is just coming back. So for me, at the back of the Club World Cup as well, not having enough rest and enough preseason, all these things you put together, dear friends, I think Chelsea, we are doing far better than even the first place team, Arsenal. Arsenal was not in the Club World Cup. The players went for international break. They have good rest. They came, but they have good preseason. Chelsea didn't have that luxury. So for us to be behind them with Man City this way, we are even a top-notch team. Don't let anybody deceive you. We are not. Sometimes we fail to see the reality or the facts. We fail to analyze things critically. And we, Chelsea fans, that is why this channel has been created. We will see things from the angle where everyone refused to see it from, and we will propagate it. We will make sure that we blow that area very hard. Dear friends, if the team can produce a consistent run of form in the coming weeks, we can build a safety net above 5th place. That means that we cannot drop below the 5th place. We will not. Well, the news coming out earlier today is that Chelsea are happy with their squad and have not started any conversation for a new centre back in January. Chelsea will monitor the market in general, but are happy, and it's very quiet at the moment. Chelsea FC also felt there was no probable player on the market in August who could make an impact. Okay, so Fabrizio Romano reported that Chelsea has no intention to go into the transfer market in January for any centre back. That is all they tried to say. Well, quickly, let me say this at the end of the day. It said Bayern Munich are not expected to sign on loan Chelsea striker Nicolas Jackson permanently. I'll be happy he's back. We need him back. Well, guys, let me just end it here. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.